everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your host, Candy Washington, and I cannot wait to help you lead a more joyful life. And before we dive into today's episode of Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self care, I wanted to remind you guys that if you needed any extra support, we also have courses, coaching, we have our self love journal, and then we also have our free newsletter. And when you sign up for the newsletter, in the link in the description box and in the show notes, you also get a free self-love guide. So definitely be sure to sign up for that if you need additional support and you just want some free goodies. So definitely check that out. And also be sure to share this podcast, share this channel with anyone that is on their self-love and self-care and soft life journey. We're going to talk about choosing beauty, how to choose beauty when you are cultivating a soft life. That will be our episode today. So be sure to share and also like and subscribe, rate and review. And with that, let's dive in. So first, let's talk about what is the soft life, okay? So I'm defining the soft life as a lifestyle of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness. It does not require struggle of, stress, distress, or trauma. It consists of mutual relationships, clarity, and self-care. And this shift in consciousness, because for me, I really think that the soft life is basically everything we've been talking about when we talk about self love and self care. And it's really that shift in consciousness in where do I get my self worth from? Is it performative? You know, the struggle, how hard things are. I have to work, and hustle. Or is it my intrinsic, divinely given, simply because I exist, I am worthy and enough, and I am lovable and valuable? You know, to me, that's really what the core of the soft life is. And when you live from that place of deriving your self-worth intrinsically, your life has no choice but to become softer, easier, more joyful, intentionally happy, and at peace. Okay. So the shift in consciousness is less about how much money you can spend, because some people have misinterpreted the soft life with just saying, I want money, I want luxury, blah, blah, blah. It's really not about that. So it's less about how much money you can spend, and it's more about cultivating a loving mental and physical lifestyle through self-compassion. Okay? So that's the foundation. And so this episode, I'm doing a whole soft life series. So this episode in the soft life series is choosing beauty, because that's really a part of living a softer life. It's choosing beauty. And you might think, what does that mean? So choosing beauty to me is just finding moments in your everyday, day-to-day experiences that elevates your joy, like sparks something in your spirit, you know, makes it a little bit more luxurious, makes it a little bit more peaceful, makes it a little bit more relaxing, makes it a little bit more enjoyable. It just makes it softer. And remember, it's not about spending money. So when I talk about luxury, when I think of luxury, I just think of ease and relaxation. You know, a luxurious experience. It was so easy. It was so relaxing, right? That's what we mean by luxury. So I'm going to talk you through 10 of my favorite ways to choose beauty and to add beauty to your life for a softer life, but also be sure to make it your own, you know, and a way that you can make it your own is just do this thought to yourself. Within your every day-to-day life, think to yourself, if I truly loved myself, what could I do to make this experience more peaceful and more joyful for me? And from that place, I think that's how you really choose beauty in an authentic way. Because what I might perceive to be luxurious and beautiful might not be the way you perceive things to be luxurious and beautiful. So don't take your idea of what you can be inspired by, but don't think that, you know, this person on Instagram, this person on TikTok, this person on YouTube, you know, they're getting this bag, they're taking that trip, they're wearing these clothes, they're doing these things. I have to do that in order to live the soft life. No, you have to do what is intrinsic to you, what is authentic to you, you know? We can be inspired by other people, of course. You know, I hope you're inspired by my list, but you always want to make sure that it is authentic to you. So I'll repeat that. You can just say to yourself throughout your day with different experiences, if I truly loved myself, what could I do to make this experience more peaceful and joyful for me? And whatever comes up, let it come up. And what comes up for me is this list. So here we go. The first is when you're taking a bath or a shower, or instead of just showering all the time, choose to take a bath. You can add in some Epsom salts, add in some fresh lavender, or add in, rose petals, or a nice aromatherapy oil, or, bubble bath and make it really bubbly and fun, and light some candles and, have it going, really create an experience. And this stuff doesn't have to cost a lot. You can get some on Amazon. You can go to the drugstore and just pick up some Epsom salt and some flowers and some bubble bath and some oil and some spray and make an at-home spa for yourself, Or if you're taking like something that I do when I take my showers, I make sure I like the water to be really hot and really steamy. And then I just spray, some aromatherapy mist and oil that smells really good, or my favorite perfume, and I'll spray it right in the shower. So while I'm taking my shower, I got that steam and it smells so good and yummy. And it's just a more peaceful, it's much more relaxing and joyful experience than hopping in the shower, hopping out the shower. Of course, there are days where you're going to hop in, you're going to hop out, but think about when can you intentionally and mindfully choose beauty when doing your day-to-day stuff. The next is add a little bit of luxury to your clothes or to your pajamas, instead of always wearing your same ratty pajamas with holes in them and all of that stuff. Again, it's not about us. Spend as much money as you want and can, and you could just even get a pair of silk pajamas, or really comfy pajamas, or really soft pajamas, right? And choose that instead. I don't want to get too personal, but one thing that I did a couple weeks ago was I went through all of my underwear and I was like, okay, the ratty underwear, we just got to let that go. We just got to let it go. Let it go, got rid of all the old ratty underwear, and got new day-to-day, just nice and super comfy. We have our like sexy lingerie, underwear for, special times, which is fine. But what about the underwear you wear day to day? Is it ratty? Is it old? Is it not, does it not make doesn't make it feel good for just you throughout the day? Even making that little change is adding a little bit of beauty and a little bit of comfort to your life. Also your clothes, are you adding a little bit of jewelry, maybe just like a nice little necklace, maybe you want to layer them, or, maybe you want to do earrings or rings or a nice little bracelet, whatever it is, just something that just elevates. Something just elevates the outfit, maybe instead of wearing flats, you're going to wear just like a little bit of a heel or whatever the case may be. But just think, if I truly love myself, what could I do to make this experience a little bit more luxurious for myself, a little bit more beautiful, relaxing, and peaceful? And just add that little bit of zhuzh, right? The next is add fruit to your drinks, or mint and lemon to your tea. Like one thing I love, I always have my water with me. Let me remove this guy. So I always have my water with me and I add a little bit of, lemon to it. It's just a nice touch to have it in there, so add fruit to your water, add mint to your tea, whatever it is. Just add cucumber, and do a cucumber lemon, like they have at the spa. Pick up a cucumber at the grocery store and do it at home. Find those little moments to just have a little bit more of a luxurious, a little bit more of a experience, right? The next is light scented candles and have, aromatherapy or a diffuser in your space, whether it's you live in an apartment or a home or your office. For me, I always have a candle going. I just love it, light a scented candle, have aromatherapy, spray a mist if you want, but really thinking about, not only the ambiance it creates, but, smelling something really good just makes you feel better. It elevates your mood, it puts you in a different, feeling vibe space, right? So think about those little touch points. Number 5 is use fancy glasses and plates. Set the table, just for yourself. Have a little, like, I like my little mason jars, they're kind of cute for my coffee. Or if, you're having dinner, whether you're having dinner with other people or by yourself, get out the nice china, have your fanciest glass and use it. Set the table for yourself, light some of the candles for yourself, treat yourself, honor yourself, have fun, create those little moments because you are living life every single second. And we don't get those seconds back. So why not add a little bit of beauty, add a little bit of luxury, add a little zhuzh to your everyday moments that just makes you feel better, Next is play classical music or brown noise in the background. One thing I love to do when I'm journaling or if I or doing something like that is I like to have classical music or I like to listen to rain or fire, like a place like crackling. And you can get this for free. You can just go onto YouTube and just type in brown noise. You can type in, soft rain or thunderstorm or classical music, whatever it is. It's all on there. It's all free. And you can have it playing in the background. It's kind of nice to just, do your work or relax and have like the sound of a crackling fire or the sound of like a nice like thunderstorm outside. It's so relaxing and it's magical. So add those little moments in too. Okay. So next is take naps. Slowing down is such a luxury. When you talk to some people who are always on, they are always in hustle, grind, go, go, go autopilot. They're like, oh, I wish I had the luxury to slow down. I wish I had the luxury to take a break. I wish I had a luxury to, sweetheart, you do. The only person making you booked and busy is yourself. We're all adults. We all control ourselves. We all have the ability to take a break if we choose it. You can talk yourself out of it. You can make excuses because you're stuck in the mentality that being booked and busy and somehow makes you valuable and worthy and productive. You know what I'm saying? Somehow you're hustling better and doing this and all of that stuff. You're getting your value and your worth from how busy you are. You can make every excuse in the book you want. But I think truly successful people and truly evolved, healthy people, they take time to rest. They take time to take a break. So schedule in a nap for your day. Schedule in, rest time. Schedule in a meditation, meditate, take a nap. And again, spray your pillowcase with a nice, aromatherapy mist. Something that just smells really good, like a nice lavender or a nice, I'm not sure, just whatever smell or scent rather that really relaxes you. Maybe nice, rose petal or something like that, whatever it is, test them out. Spray it on your pillowcase, spray it around you. I do that before I go into my meditation. I light some candles and I spray. And it's so nice. It's so nice. So add those little moments in and give yourself permission to take breaks. Give yourself permission to take a 5-minute meditation break. Give yourself permission to take a 5-minute a 10-minute, 15-minute, nap or whatever it is. You are the only person who has the power and responsibility to take breaks for yourself. So do it. There's no glory in being the most booked and busy person. You just kind of look whatever. Let's keep going. All right. Next up is get your nails done, get your hair did, get a massage, add those little moments in, even if you don't like, I personally cannot do my nails at home. It's just, it's a hot, horrible mess. So go get your nails done. If you can't do them at home or do them at home. If that's something if it's something that you enjoy doing and it relaxes you, then do it. For me, I don't enjoy it. It doesn't relax me. I need to go get them done. Then you go get them done or you do them at home, but have your nails done. It is such a not easy, but a very easy, simple way to just elevate how you feel about yourself, elevate how you look, elevate any outfit. Get your nails done, get your hair done, get a massage, do your makeup. You don't have to be beat every single day, but add a little powder, add a little blush, put on some mascara, do some lip gloss. Just add a little bit of beauty to yourself, spray yourself, mist yourself, right? And that brings me to my next one, which is smell good. Smell good for yourself. Put on some perfume, put on some body oil, put on a mist, spray your hair, spray your body, use really good smelling lotion and body oils. Smell good. There's no better compliment when someone's like, oh, you smell really good, right? But you also smell good for yourself too. When you feel good, when your skin is moisturized, when your hair is done, when your nails is done, when you have a little bit on your face, when your body smells good, when you smell good, that lightens your spirit. That adds your joy. It puts a little pep in your step. You know what I mean? So do those things for yourself. Smell good, take that time, connect back to your body. And last but not least, another way to add beauty to your life for a softer life is add flowers. Whether it's in your apartment or your house or your office or whatever it is, just go out and get some flowers, put them in a vase somewhere, get some fresh flowers. You can look at them, you can smell them. It's just a nice little reminder. Change flowers will completely change an entire vibe of a place, the ambiance of the place, the way it feels. So add some fresh flowers. Again, you don't have to go out and break the bank. You can get flowers from your local grocery store or Trader Joe's or whatever it may be, and get some flowers. Get them for yourself and put them around. It's great. So those are a few ways that you can just add beauty and choose luxury for your life. I'll repeat what that affirmation or what that prayer or what that, question is that I use when I find myself either, being on autopilot or feeling very, stressed or not relaxed or just I kind of stop and I say to myself, if I truly love myself, what could I do to add peace, relaxation, and joy to this experience? And whatever that experience is, even if it's just sitting here making this video for you. I've got my nice little mason jar, I got my scented candle, I got my background zhuzhing it, I got my little M, going on here, and I'm not going to tell you what M stands for. But I have like the little things that just make it a much better experience, So do that for yourself. And when you do, I want you to either come back to this video or come back to this podcast episode and let me know what are the little things that you are now doing in order to choose beauty and live a little bit more of that softer life, okay? And if you need extra support, definitely grab our Art of Self-Love Masterclass, because living a soft life starts with self-love. I think everything starts with the relationship with yourself and self-love. I think that's the foundation for everything. So definitely be sure to grab that masterclass. We also have other courses down there, so definitely check those out. Grab our self-love journal as well. This is a game changer. You can also book some one-on-one time with me. And grab our newsletter. It is 100% free. And when you sign up for the newsletter, you also get a free self-love guide. Okay? So check it out down below in the description box and in the show notes. And don't forget to share this with a friend, because your journey to a softer life is always better with support and friendship. So be sure to like, subscribe, review, and share. And as always, you guys, take care of yourself and each other. I love you. Bye.